Book IV. This is my translations volume 2. This is going to be focusing on techniques. So this is the second video that I've been working on, and the scans that I translated for this one are from the techniques, only techniques. So this includes Ameno Tejikara, which is the Sasuke switch technique with his Rinnegan. Ameno Mi Naka, which is the Dimensions ability for Kaguya's Rinne Sharingan, her eye. And then we have Sage of Six Paths mode Naruto. Okay, that is really interesting, and I thought that was a really cool one, so I did that one. And then I did Madara's Rimbo Hingoku, so that's the last one we'll look at. So let's get right into it. We have the Ameno Tejikara. Heavenly hand power. Now, because Jikara comes from Chikara, which is power, and then you have Te, which is hand, and you have Ameno, which is heavenly, okay, or God. So you could say God's hand or heavenly hand. So that is the translation for. What's quite interesting is that it's a hand and not an eye, because it's an eye technique, but they chose hand because technically, I believe, part of the attack involves the hand, obviously. So it's quite interesting. But anyway, that's a breakdown of how it works. Alright, so let's get into the next one, which is the Kaguya's dimension with her eyes, her Rinne Sharingan. So this one is Ameno Mi Naka. Ameno Mi Naka. This is Kaguya's dimensional control. Basically, it means heavenly control within. So controlling within her own domain within heaven. So basically, she controls all the domains within this eye. So pretty crazy. But anyway, let's just look at the scan that I did, because that'll explain everything. I hope you guys enjoy, so take a look. If you notice in the translations, it says that she controls all of them at will. Now what this means is, without Black Setsu, it's impossible for her to use the technique. Now, this means that when Black Zetsu was telling her to do this, this is part of Kaguya's will. So literally what it means is, without Kaguya's will, without that Black Zetsu, I don't think Kaguya would be able to control it to the you know, how she did in the manga. I don't think she would be able to do it without Black Zetsu, because that is part of her will. So if she can do it at will, it means that Black Zetsu was the one controlling you know, the shots, you know. And I always wondered about that, and that just shows you right there that if she does not have enough chakra, also, that she cannot do it. She cannot do the techniques. So that is why. Now listen, that is why that is why Black Zetsu stole chakra from Sasuke and Naruto. You know, Black Zetsu's story time. He stole their chakra because she could not use the technique anymore. She used so much chakra up, and yeah. So that is how that works. So if you guys were wondering why, you know, she didn't do it on her own, that's why. Because Black Zetsu stole their chakra, and, you know, once she went back into Kaguya, that's how she was able to accomplish, you know, going to the ice dimension or sending them to the sand dimension. Okay? So that is how that works. But yeah, awakening. So there you go, right there. So let's take a look at Naruto's. Obviously, there's a lot to cover here, but that was the main heading, and then it talks about his floating ability here, and then this is breaking it down what the technique consists of. And then finally showing his you know, great leap when he kicks the black sphere, this black orb from Madara, you know, and he saves Guy. So let's take a look at this scan. I really enjoyed Naruto's Sage Mode. It was really interesting, especially the part about, you know, his spiritual awakening, the part where it actually says only the chosen few can use this technique because you need to be sensitive to the world around you. Now that is really interesting, because if you really think about it, you know, Sasuke really didn't have that, and that is why he has the eye rather than the body. Okay, if you guys get my understanding, that's why he gained Hagoromo's eye instead of, you know, his body, because he was not sensitive to the world around him. Right? He would never open up to people. He would never, you know, he wouldn't talk to Naruto like he did at the very end, until the very end. So it took that fight for him to realize that. But what I'm saying is, that is quite a revelation if you guys notice that in the data book. But I hope you guys enjoyed that, and let's get to the last part, okay? The last one, which is Madara's Limbo Hengoku, the secret of Limbo Hengoku. Okay, guys, so this is on page 311, Limbo Hengoku. You guys can see this, but anyway, Madara, oh my gosh. So the main heading, yo, this is incredible. The main heading here, oh my gosh, it says, literally, it says that it is a technique where, you know, you can be lured into your own destruction. You can be stabbed and lured into your own destruction. It's like, it's invisible to, you know, to the eye, to most people, but to be stabbed and lured into your own destruction, that's just a crazy saying, and I liked when I translated that. That was really cool. But then we have two main parts for Madara, and both of them explain you know, the technique itself and the secret behind it. So it explains something about mental strain, which is we did not really see. Now, mental strain as in the people that are around him in this dimension. Now, so from my understanding here is the dimension is invisible to everyone. However, is it possible for Madara to bring them into his own dimension? Maybe. Because what it sounds like to me is that as long as these clones are active, you know, somehow it's going to create strain on the people surrounding his dimension. So I thought that was really cool. It was almost like, not a genjutsu, but like some kind of, you know, mental technique where it can actually drain you. He can drain other people's power, you know, bring them down. So I thought that was really cool. That was something that we didn't know before. So yeah, I hope you guys take a look at the final one for Madara's Limbo Hengoku. Techniques. If you guys want to get more techniques, if you want to learn more about techniques, just you know, in the comment section, just let me know if you want me to do more. I have a few more profiles I intend to do, as some people have requested, so I'll probably do another video here pretty soon, maybe, you know, next month or so. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed just my translations from the data book, and as always, have an awesome day.